On TV has learned that officials at Spruce Haven Nature Park had to euthanize the bear that caused them so much controversy with animal rights organizations. Ben the bear lived at the zoo for over 25 years before he was euthanized last Thursday. Individuals close to the situation said the bear's health was in decline for a while and eventually cost him his ability to walk. On TV reached out to Spruce Haven for a comment, however, our calls were not returned. Hordes of protesters shouted to be allowed inside the Ontario legislature as provincial politicians held a rare midnight sitting to speed up the passage of a controversial bill to cut Toronto City Council nearly in half. Protesters voiced their opposition to the bill inside Queen's Park as well, heckling PC legislators with cries of "shame, shame," until the speaker cleared the public galleries. People who had lined up to observe the overnight debate expressed their outrage at being shut out of the process, chanting, "Let us in," and "Our city, not forts," as police officers stood in front of the doors. The commotion could be heard from actually inside the House at times, and some protesters lingered into the early morning hours. NDP leader Andrea Horwath briefly left the debate to address the crowd, telling them she was proud to see so many people rally to defend charter rights at such an unusual time. The Ontario government, meanwhile, cited the need for urgent action in justifying the late-night sitting, saying that passing the bill, which would reduce council to 25 seats from 47, would eliminate any uncertainty surrounding the upcoming municipal vote. Premier Doug Ford wouldn't say how much it cost to bring back staff on the weekend, but he did lay the blame with the opposition for delaying the bill's passing. New Democrats had argued the bill should be thrown out, citing rules that preclude the House from debating substantially identical legislation in the same session and from debating a matter that is before the courts. However, Speaker Ted Arnott ruled in the government's favor early this morning, saying the newly introduced bill is different from its previous incarnation. The NDP also moved to adjourn the overnight debate, but lost 67 to 24. The government finds itself crunched for time at the legislature, with the international ploughing match in Chatham-Kent set for Tuesday. And each year, Queen's Park closes for a day so all the politicians can attend. The 23rd Annual Bush Plane Days Festival kicked off Saturday morning at the Canadian Bush Plane Heritage Centre. The festival ran from 9 to 5 Saturday and Sunday and offered model train rides, treetop adventure, games, crafts, and more. On TV was there to check out the action.
The 23rd, it's changed over 23 years a little bit. It used to be in August, then it got moved to September. It used to be strictly an afternoon thing. Now, when it was in August, it was in through the week and not on the weekend, and then we expanded. And now with the delight of the M&R being able to come in and show what the water bombing's all about, it has really enhanced our festival over the years. It doesn't get old. Every time you hear that CL 415 coming and dropping that water, it just put your hair on end. It's just a really good thing for everybody to see that most people wouldn't see. That's how they're putting out these fires that are burning like crazy.